So I got the Volante Firestar 2000 V2 in as a Christmas present from my boss, which is very nice of him. He knows what I like to do in my spare time, and this is I will come back later with a more detailed video on how I put mine together for FPV. But this is just a thing that I've seen many people have problems with on the internet because of the 2-meter wingspan. It's hard to get the aeroplane in an average car, so you want to be able to disassemble the wings like that. And now that's no problem if it weren't for this piece here. That's a piece of plywood, and it's here was also a piece of plywood, and here was also a piece of plywood, and the model was put together so that, just a second. Okay, so when you put the wings together, then you put your plywood in there, and then you had 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you screwed it in there. Problem is, when you put your screws in wood, you can just do that a few times, and then you have to exchange the wood because you have fatigue. And so instead of doing that, I just took away the plywood in here, the 2 pieces, and exchanged them for some Velcro, and I also put Velcro in here. So now I can put the wing together, and I just fit the piece like this in the hole, and that actually holds it together quite well. So that's just a quick tip on how to have the wing easily assembled and disassembled, and that's the key thing for me, the Velcro instead of screwing this piece. Otherwise it's fairly easy to put it in there, put it in the airplane. Just swing around and attach the cables, 4 screws, of which 2 is fairly large. So my sheet, I use a small power tool to screw them in there. I will get a smaller, lighter one for to have in my flight bag. But as I said, I will come back later with a more complete video on how I assembled my Firestar for FPV. So long for now.